Welcome to Alaska, the last frontier, a land where towering glaciers carve through ancient mountains, where endless forests stretch beyond the horizon, and where rivers run wild with salmon on their timeless journey. Here, the northern lights dance across the midnight sky in colors that seem almost unreal, painting the heavens with green, purple, and gold. Alaska is not just a place, it is an untamed wilderness, a realm where nature still reigns supreme, raw and powerful. This is where the tallest peak in North America, Denali, rises proudly above the clouds, a guardian of the wild. It is where grizzly bears fish in rushing rivers, bald eagles soar high above the treetops, and whales breach the icy waters of the Pacific Ocean. But beyond the breathtaking landscapes and majestic wildlife, Alaska is a journey of the soul. It is a frontier that challenges explorers, inspires dreamers, and humbles all who set foot upon its land. To travel here is not merely to see, it is to feel, to experience, and to rediscover the bond between humankind and the earth. This is not just a destination. This is a journey to the edge of the world, and into the heart of nature itself. Alaska is the largest state in the United States, yet it remains one of the least populated. This is a place where nature is still in command, shaping the land with snow-capped peaks that rise like ancient guardians, vast forests that seem endless, and mighty rivers that carve through valleys like veins of life. Here, the wilderness stretches beyond imagination, from the tundra where herds of caribou roam freely, to mountain ranges that touch the sky, and glaciers that slowly move like frozen rivers of time. Every horizon feels untouched, every breath carries the crisp, wild air of a land unspoiled. In Alaska, silence is powerful. It is the voice of the wilderness, reminding us that we are only guests in this grand, untamed kingdom of nature. One of Alaska's most breathtaking wonders is the Aurora Borealis, the northern lights. Between September and April, when the nights grow long and the skies turn clear, Alaska transforms into a natural theater where the universe puts on a performance unlike any other. Shimmering waves of emerald green, deep purple, and electric blue ripple across the midnight sky, moving like brushstrokes of a celestial painter. At times, they twist and dance like flowing curtains of light. At others, they burst in sudden flashes, as if the heavens themselves are alive and breathing. For centuries, the aurora has been a source of mystery and wonder. Ancient native Alaskan legends tell of spirits dancing in the sky, guiding hunters and protecting their people. Today, travelers from across the world journey here just for a chance to stand beneath this cosmic masterpiece. To witness the northern lights in Alaska is not just to watch a spectacle, it is to feel the universe speaking directly to your soul. It is a memory etched forever, a reminder that beyond our daily lives lies a magic too powerful and too beautiful to be forgotten. This is not just light in the sky. This is the poetry of nature, written across the stars. Glaciers and national parks. Alaska is home to some of the most extraordinary national parks in the world. Glacier Bay, Denali, and Kenai fjords are just a few of its shining treasures. Here, nature reveals its raw power and timeless beauty. In Glacier Bay National Park, colossal walls of blue ice stretch for miles. Massive glaciers slowly advance toward the sea, crashing into the ocean with a thunder that echoes through the fjords. It is a living museum of ice, a place where you can witness the forces that shaped our planet over millennia. Standing tall above the wilderness is Denali, the tallest mountain in North America. Rising more than 20,000 feet, it is more than just a peak, it is a guardian of the wild, a sacred symbol for Alaska's native people, and a challenge for climbers from around the globe. And along the coast, Kenai Fjords offers a landscape carved by glaciers, where icy waters meet dramatic cliffs and marine wildlife thrives. Here, seals rest on drifting ice, puffins soar above the waves, and orcas cut through the deep blue sea. In Alaska's national parks, every view feels like a masterpiece, untouched, dramatic, and unforgettable. Wildlife of Alaska. In Alaska, wildlife is not just part of the scenery, it is the heartbeat of the land. Here, animals roam free across vast wilderness, living as they have for thousands of years. Along rushing rivers, grizzly bears stand tall, waiting for the perfect moment to snatch a salmon leaping from the water, a timeless dance of predator and prey. Above the forests, bald eagles soar gracefully, their wings spread wide against the endless sky, a true symbol of freedom and power. In the shadow of towering pines, moose wander silently through the undergrowth, their massive antlers crowning them as gentle giants of the forest. And out at sea, in the icy waters of the Pacific, whales rise from the depths and crash back into the ocean, sending waves across the still horizon. Every encounter with Alaska's wildlife feels raw, real, and unforgettable. These animals remind us that in this land, humans are only visitors, and nature remains the true ruler. Key people and culture of Alaska. Alaska is not only a land of mountains, glaciers, and wildlife, it is also home to people whose roots run deep in this wilderness. For thousands of years, indigenous communities such as the Inupiat, Yupik, and Tlingit have thrived here, preserving traditions that remain inseparable from the land and sea. Their art, songs, and dances tell stories of survival, respect, and harmony with nature. Carvings of whales, eagles, and bears are not just symbols, they are reflections of a spiritual bond with the world around them. Hunting, fishing, and gathering are more than ways of life. They are cultural practices passed down through generations, honoring the rhythm of the earth and ocean. Today, these traditions continue to shape Alaska's identity. Modern cities like Anchorage and Juneau celebrate both the resilience of indigenous heritage and the spirit of new communities who choose to call Alaska home. Together, they form a unique cultural tapestry, one where ancient wisdom and modern life coexist in balance. Adventures in Alaska. Alaska is more than a land to see, it is a land to experience. For adventurers, this is a playground like no other. Imagine racing across frozen plains on a dog sled, the huskies pulling with unstoppable energy as the crisp air rushes past your face. Or paddling silently through icy waters, kayaking among towering glaciers that rise like ancient walls of blue crystal. Each season unlocks a new adventure. In summer, the sun barely sets, casting a golden glow over mountains, rivers, and forests, a land of endless daylight where every moment feels alive. In winter, Alaska transforms into a frozen wonderland, a place of snow-covered peaks, shimmering ice caves, and skies illuminated by the northern lights. Whether you seek adrenaline or serenity, Alaska offers an adventure that stays with you forever. Why visit Alaska? Alaska is not just a destination, it is a journey into the heart of the wild. Here, silence speaks louder than words, and every mountain, river, and glacier tells a story written by time itself. It is a place where you stand before towering peaks and feel both humbled and inspired, reminded of how small we truly are against the grandeur of nature. To visit Alaska is to step into a world that feels untouched, where wildlife roams free, where traditions endure, and where the skies come alive with color and light. This is not just a trip, it is a transformation, a chance to rediscover wonder, freedom, and connection with the earth. For those who dream of true adventure, breathtaking beauty, and moments that leave you speechless, Alaska is waiting. So, are you ready to explore the last frontier? Alaska is not just a place you visit, it's a world you truly feel. A land sculpted by glaciers, crowned by towering mountains, alive with wildlife, and painted by skies that shimmer with the northern lights. Here, every sunrise feels like a promise, and every step into the wilderness feels like stepping into a story written by nature itself. Imagine standing beneath Denali's snow-covered peak, feeling the silence of 1,000 years wrap around you. Picture yourself on the deck of a boat as humpback whales breach the icy waters, their sheer power reminding you of how small, yet connected, we are to this planet. Alaska is more than a destination, it is an awakening. A reminder that wonder still exists in the world, waiting to be discovered by those brave enough to seek it. So pack your courage, your camera, and above all, your sense of wonder. Because in Alaska, every moment is more than a journey, it's a memory carved into your soul. This is your chance to witness nature in its purest, wildest, and most breathtaking form. This is Alaska, and Alaska is waiting for you.